Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Washington. In a few hours from now, President Trump will meet Prime Minister Modi. This sets the stage for a crucial diplomatic encounter as the leaders, known for their warm personal rapport, prepare to navigate complex negotiations. The Modi-Trump chemistry has been evident through their previous encounters that were marked by spectacular joint appearances at massive rallies. The world saw the two leaders amidst cheering crowds at the Howdy Modi event in Houston back in 2019, and a year later at the Namaste Trump event in India's Ahmedabad city. Both leaders call each other close friends. Trump, just weeks into his second term, is pushing aggressive trade and defense policies. He has threatened tariffs on allies and adversaries alike to force trade concessions, investment, and stricter law enforcement. While he has often criticized India for imposing high tariffs, Modi has remained an exception that makes this visit crucial for mapping out the future of U.S.-India strategic partnership. Modi will be the fourth world leader after Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Japan's Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, and Jordan's King Abdullah II to meet Trump in the United States in his second presidential term. The visit underscores the importance the Trump presidency accords to India and vice versa. India has moved strategically to smooth potential friction points. New Delhi has demonstrated goodwill by lowering certain tariffs. These preemptive measures aim to forestall potential demands from Trump, who has not hesitated to weaponize tariffs against allies and adversaries alike. The visit comes against the backdrop of February 5th deportation of 104 illegal immigrants. The manner in which they were handcuffed and bundled on a military jet hasn't been well received in India. The Modi government had to face some tough questions on the issue. During the Modi-Trump meeting, the discussions will also center on defense and security cooperation. India seeks to revitalize severe critical military acquisitions, including 6 additional P-81 Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft and the expedited delivery of 31 MQ-9B Predator drones. The Indian Navy's pending MH-60R Seahawk helicopters also feature prominently on the agenda. A potential meeting with Tesla chief Elon Musk adds another dimension to Prime Minister Modi's visit, as India eyes expansion in its electronic vehicle sector. Elon Musk had toyed with the idea of launching a more affordable model of the all-electric Tesla car in India. Modi's schedule includes meeting with Trump's cabinet members, U.S. business leaders, and the Indian American community. He has already held meetings with the newly appointed Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. Behind the diplomatic warmth, the stakes are high. Trump expected to reciprocate with a visit to India for the next Quad meeting. Both leaders appear poised to maintain their strategic partnership despite potential challenges. Earlier, we spoke with VOA correspondent Jessica Stone, who was at the White House and is following Prime Minister Modi's visit to the United States very closely. Listen to what she had to say.
Well, Donald Trump hasn't made any secret of his obsession with tariffs and his interest in using them in bilateral relationships, and he's singled out India as a, quote, tremendous tariff maker. In addition, earlier this week, his economic advisor, Kevin Hassett, going into some detail about the nature of those tariffs and the fact that they would be coming up in conversation between Narendra Modi and Donald Trump during their bilateral meetings today. I would just add that in Trump's first term, the trade deficit between India and the United States was about half of what it is now. It's now at $46 billion. And so that is also a metric that this president uses to measure bilateral relations. And I'm sure that that will also be part of the conversation. He'll be asking India to bring down its tariffs and guaranteeing that the United States will do so in kind. The major products, though, that are likely to be impacted: pharmaceuticals, gems, oil and minerals, nuclear reactors. These are all big exports and imports, because some of these things the U.S. sends parts or India sends parts to the United States. Some things are made in each of these countries and then shipped back. So these are the nature of the kinds of goods that we anticipate to be impacted by these reciprocal tariffs, Mohammed.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.